He's one of the most celebrated and powerful men in the opera industry. At 78, Placido Domingo still attracts sellout crowds. Domingo was part of the Three Tenors. He's had more performances than any other opera singer in history.
Y el destino nos hace estar en salud vocal si vendré a celebrar los 50 años de mi debut en Madrid.
But dozens of interviews with the Associated Press reveal a troubling side to Domingo. 9 accusers say he tried to pressure them into sexual relationships, sometimes punishing those who refused his advances.
It is a well-known secret that it happens quite often.
In 1998, Patricia Wolf's career was taking off as a mezzo-soprano in the Washington Opera. Domingo was the artistic director from 1996 to 2003 and later became the general director.
He would come up to me this close and he would say, "Patricia, do you have to go home tonight?" And it was arresting. It was very difficult.
Wolf says she lived with constant fear and anger, even after Domingo eventually stopped his pursuit.
2 of the women said that after trying to avoid him for extended periods of time, they gave in because they felt that continuing to say no would hurt their career.
Several of the women did not want to be identified, saying they still work in the business or feared reprisals. Domingo is currently the general director at the Los Angeles Opera. Domingo did not respond to detailed questions from the AP about specific incidents, but issued this statement. He calls the allegations deeply troubling and, as presented, inaccurate. He says it's painful to hear that he may have upset anyone, and that he believed all of his interactions and relationships were always welcomed and consensual. He goes on to say that he recognizes that the rules and standards by which we are and should be measured against today are very different than they were in the past. Domingo's statement concludes talking about his lengthy career and that he will hold himself to the highest standards. Wolf hopes speaking out now will bring change to the industry.
Women are treated as objects way too often, and it should stop.
A small chorus of voices going up against opera's most prominent figure. Krista Fourier, Associated Press.